flashing itself to get their balance and to show you the flash where they want at that time. The first act is about an hour and 15 minutes. This is a weird show because there's a major thing happens in the middle. And if you take intermission too early, then it feels like the show never ends. But you end up sitting a little longer early on. So act 1 is about an hour and 15 minutes, and then there will be a 10-minute intermission because at the part and act 2 is only about 35 minutes. It goes pretty quickly, and it's silly stuff. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I did. So, we run out, guys. Yes. You put money in the springboard. And then I will use it for my bus for tonight. I'm just going to keep this handy so that you don't have to look over.
Into a newborn day. All the passions that kill us and lead you down to hell. Same old story softly as in an evening sunset. The light that gave you glory will take it all away.
Now, fair Apollo, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring another moon. But oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires.
For days will quickly sleep itself at night, and 4 nights will quickly do away the time. And then the moon, like the silver bow new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our song.
Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword and wont thy love from thee injuries. But I'll wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelry.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned king.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full vexation come I with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And my most gracious Duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung, with feigning voice, verses of feigning love. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience which is due to me, the stubborn harshness. And my most gracious duke, be it so she will not consent to marry with Demetrius, I beg the ancient privilege of Flushing. She is mine. I may dispose of her. Which shall be either to this gentleman or to her death, according to our Lord being provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid, to you, your father should be as a god. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father look but with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me, but I must beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or endure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Whether if you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the livery of a nun. To live a barren sister all your life, chanting faint hymns to the cold, fruitless moon.
So I will grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will yield the burden paid up to his lordship, whose on which my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and thee for everlasting bond of fellowship. Upon that day, I prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander. You would like crazy title to my certain right.
You have our father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's.
Scornful Lysander truly hath my love, and what is mine, my love shall render him. And she is mine, and all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his, and, which is more than all these boasts can be, I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll vouch it to his head made love to Netter's daughter Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much, and with Demetrius thoughts I spoke thereof. But being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come, and come in Jesus. I have some practice schooling for you both. For you, Hermia. Would you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will? Demetrius and Jesus, go along. I must employ you in some business against our nuptials, and confer with you of something nearly that concerns yourselves.
With duty and desire, please follow me.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses dare you fade so fast?
He liked for want of rain, which I could well beseem from the tempest of my eyes.
Ay me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth, but either it was differently in blood,
Oh, cross too high to be enthralled too low.
or else it was graft in respect of years,
Oh, spite too old to be engaged too young.
or else it stood upon the choice of friends.
Oh, hell, to choose love from another's eyes.
So quick bright things come to confusion. Hear me, Hermia! I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Flushing is her house from old 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee, and to that place the sharp Flushinian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me then, steal forth from thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, a league without the town, there will I stay with thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by all vows ever men have broken, number more than ever woman spoke. In that same place thou hast appointed me. Tomorrow, truly, I will make it plugged in, right? My love must be a cry of blind love. I can't see anyone but you.
Shabbat shabbat, shabbat shabbat,
Are the stars out
Shabbat
in
shabbat,
the sky?
shabbat shabbat,
I don't know if it's cloudy
Shabbat
or
shabbat,
bright. I only have eyes for you, dear.
shabbat shabbat,
Helena?
Godspeed, fair Helena, whither away? Call you me fair? Fair again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars and your tongue sweet air. Oh, teach me how you look and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart. I frown upon him, yet he loves me still. Oh, that your frowns could teach my smile such skill. I give him curses, yet he gives me love. Oh, that my prayers could such affection move. The more I hate, the more he follows me. The more I love, the more he hateth me. This folly, Helena, is no fault of mine. None, but your beauty, for that fault were mine. Take comfort, he no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will soon fly this place.
Helena, to your minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, through Flushing's gates, have we devised to steal.
And in the wood where often you and I upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie. There my Lysander and myself shall meet, and thence from Flushing turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow, pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander, we must starve our sight till lovers swoon on our deep at night.
I will, my Hermia. Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling, you send me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Whoa.
From me, darling, you from me. You from me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. At first I thought it was infatuation, but oh, it's lasted so long.
Now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. Whoa.
You sent me.
Darling, you send me.
I know you sent me.
Honest you do.
Honest you do, honest you do.
Helena, as you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some or other son can be. Through Flushing, I'm not as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is when Cupid painted blind. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. But when this hailsome heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved in showers of oaths and melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the woods will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have a sight thither and back again.
Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bone. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. Below 16 sons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Say, Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up a shovel and I walked to the mine. I rode 16 tons, coming down cold and the straw I said, well, bless my soul, you rode 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Say, Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul Japanese store.
Is all our company here?
You were best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here is the scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit, through all Flushing, to play an art interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quinn, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors, and so go to a point.
Married, our play is the most lamentable comedy and the most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you, and married. Now, good Peter Quinn, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the Weaver.
Ready, name what part I am for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
Pyramus. What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself, most gallant for love.
Thou will ask for some tears in the truth before we undo. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. To the rest,
Francis,
if my chief humor is for a tyrant, I can play Heracles rarely or part to tear a cat in to make all split. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from far and make him mark the foolish fates. Yo! And the rest of the players.
Francis,
This is Heracles' name, a tyrant's name. A lover, smoke control.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here,
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
what is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
It's all one. You may play it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face, let me play Disney too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Disney, Disney. Ah, Pyramus, my lady dear, and Disney too.
No, no. You must play Pyramus, and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Prince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snap, the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus' father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug the joiner. You, the lion's part. And I hope here is a play fitting.
Have you the lion's part written? Thank you, if it be to give it me, for I, am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Wait, let me play the lion too. I will roar, that I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar, that I will make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
And you shall do it too terribly, that you would frighten the Duchess and the ladies, that they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
That would hang us, every mother's son. I grant you, friends, if we should fight the ladies out of their wits, they'll have no discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice, roaring as gently as any sucker does. I will roar you into any nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus.
You tell them. Can't play no part but Pyramus.
For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one shall see in a summer's day, a most lovely, gentleman-like man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I'll undertake it.
Masters,
Here are your cards. I am to entreat you. Request you and desire you to call them by tomorrow night and meet at the Palace Wood a mile without the town. There we will rehearse, for if we meet in the city, we will be dogged with company and our devices known. In the meantime, I will draw us a bill of property such as our play wants. I pray you, fail me not.
We will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect.
Adieu. At the Duke's Oak we meet.
Enough, hold, or cut both strings.
Maybe if I pray every night, you come back to me. And maybe if I cry every night, you come back to stay. Oh, maybe. Baby, if I hold your hand, you will understand. And maybe if I kiss your lips, I'll be at your command. Oh, maybe. I cry and pray to the Lord to send you back, my love. But instead, you came to me only in my dreams. Baby, if I pray every night, you come back to me. And maybe if I cry every day, you come back to stay. Oh, maybe. Maybe.
How now, mad spirit? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon spirit, and I serve the fairy queen to do her orbs upon the green.
The king doth keep her revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within her sight. For Oberon is passing fell and wrath, because that she is her attendant hath a lovely boy, stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling. And jealous Oberon would have the child, knight of her train to trace the forest wild. But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes him all his joy.
Either I mistake your shape and make them fight, else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow. Are you not she that frights the maidens of the villagry? Those that hobgoblin and call you sweet puck, you do their work and you shall have good luck. Are you not she?
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make her smile when I a fat and bean-fed horse beguile, neighing in the likeness of a filly foal. And sometime lurk I in gossip's bowl, but rude fairy, here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress, would that she were gone.
Ill met by midnight, proud Titania. What jealous Oberon?
Birds, away.
Tarry, rash wanton. Am not I thy lord?
And I must be thy lady. Why art thou here? Come from the farthest depths of India, but thou
be wedded, and you came to give their bed joy and prosperity. How canst thou thus? For shame, Titania! Glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus. These are the forgeries of
I don't think it's
jealousy.
on.
Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. Fairyland drives not the child with me. His mother was the focus of my order, but she, being loyal of that boy, would die. For her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance until after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our rounds and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your home.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies, away! You shall try downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee with its injury! My gentle pup, come hither. Thou rememberest since once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on the dolphin's back uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the sea maid's music.
I remember.
That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid all armed. A certain aim he took at a fair vessel throated by the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly from its bow, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me that flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make or man or woman dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it on lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love, and ere I take this charm from off her sight, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make her render up her page to me. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
Hermia!
Take me in your arms and never let me go. Whisper to me softly while the moon is low. Hold me close and tell me what I want to know. Say it to me gently, let the sweet talk flow. Come a little closer, make love to me. Kiss me once again before we stay the night. Take me in your loving arms and squeeze me tight. Put me in the mood so I can dream all night. Everybody's sleeping, so it's quite alright. Come a little closer, make love to me. When you're near, so help me, chills run up my spine. Don't you know I love you so? I'll be happy to be your mine. When you're in your arms, you give my heart a treat. Everything about you is so dark and sweet. Every time you kiss me, make my life complete. Baby doll, you know you swept me off my feet. Now's the time to tell you, make love to me.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Thou toldst me they were stolen into this wood, and here am I and one within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence get thee gone and follow me no more.
You drew homie, you hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, going on in plainest truth, tell you I cannot love you?
And even for that, do I love you the more? I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only give me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you. What worse place can I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect with me, than to be used as you use your dog?
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit. For I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much, to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not. To trust the opportunity of night with the ill counsel of a desert place, with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege, for that it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore, I think I'm not in the night. Nor doth this wood lack worlds of company, for you in my respect are all the world. Then how can it be said I'm alone when all the world is here to look on me?
I will run from thee and hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
Run when you will, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies and Daphne holds the chase.
I will not stay in thy questions. Let me go. Or if thou follow, do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief in the woods.
I in the temple, in the town, the field, you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius. Your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love.
I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
Welcome, wanderer. Hast thou the flower there?
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee, give it me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows, quite over canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania sometime of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And with the juice of this I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. A sweet Phrygian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Phrygian garments he hath on, and look thou meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so.
Come. Now a roundel and a fairy song. Sing me now to sleep, then to your offices and let me rest. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, making the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him to his death, tell him that his lonely nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone, don't have nobody. Please turn on your majesty. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
what thou seest when thou dost wake. Do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for his sake. Be it ounce or cat or bear, pard or boar with bristled hair. In thy eye that shall appear, when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, hate with wandering in wood, but to speak, well, I forgot our way. We'll rest us hermit if you think of it and everything comes from dead.
So let's find that fry upon this bed will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as a pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, one child.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear wife, further off yet do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense sweet of my innocence. Love takes the meaning of love's conference. I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so that but one heart we can make of it. Two bosoms interchanged with an oath, so then two bosoms in a single oath. Then by your side, no better be denied. For lying so Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily. Now, much beseech my manners and my pride, if Hermit meant to say, Lysander lied. But, gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off in human modesty, as such separation as well may be said becomes a virtuous bachelor enemy. That day, I first saw you, oh, passing by. I walked to know your name, but I was much too shy. I was looking at you so hard, so you must have had a hunch. But you came up to me and asked me my name. You beat me to the punch. That's why you beat me to the punch. You beat me to the punch. Yeah. Oh, after I had known you for it seems like a long, long time. I wanted to ask you, would you please be mine? Whenever you came around, my heart would melt. So you must have had a hunch. But you came up to me and asked me to be yours. You beat me to the punch. That time you beat me. You beat me to the punch. So far be distant, and good night, sweet, and love near altar till sweet life end.
Amen, amen to that fair prayer, say I. And then in life when I am loyalty.
Kill the lights on both of the beds.
Through the forest have I gone, and Clashidian found I none on whose eyes I might prove this flawless force in sure love. Night and silence. Who's here? Weeds of blushing he doth wear. This is he, whom my master said, despises the Clashidian maid. And here the maiden, sleeping sound on a dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this kill courtesy. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth love. So late when I'm gone, her eye was now to Oberon.
Stay, wilt thou kill me, sweet Demetrius?
I charge thee hence and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou darkly leave me? Do not stop.
Stay on thy peril. I alone will go.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears, if so my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No, I am as ugly as a bear. For beasts that meet me run away for fear. Therefore no marvel, though Demetrius do as a monster fly my presence thus. What wicked and dissembling glass of mine could mine. But look, who's here? Lysander? On the ground? Dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire for thy sweet sake. Oh, babe, you make me feel so good. She holds me, oh, it drives me mad. Do the little things you do, ooh, 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 ooh. I thrill from my head down to my toes. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that valiant to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. What though he loved your Hermia, Lord, what though? And yet Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content? With Hermia? No. I do repent the tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love, who will not change a raven for a dove. The will of man is by his reason swayed, and reason says, you are the worthier maid. Touching now the point of human skill, reason becomes the marshal to my will, and leads me to your eyes where I overlook love stories in love's richest book.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I just heard this scorn? It's not enough, young man, that I did never, no, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye, but you must flout my insufficiency? Good troth you do me wrong, good sooth you do, in such disdainful manner me to woo. Oh, that a lady of one man refuse should of another therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there. Never mayest come Lysander near. And all my powers address your love and might to honor Helen and to be her knight.
Lysander!